Kate Gary Hudson, born April 19, 1979, is an American actress. She rose to prominence in 2004 playing Penny Lane in Almost Famous, for which she won a Golden Globe and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Her other films include How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, 2003, Raising Helen, 2004, The Skeleton Key, 2005, You, Me and Dupree, 2006, Fool's Gold, 2008, and Bride Wars, 2009. Hudson also co-founded Fabletics, a fitness brand and membership program operated by Just Fab. Early life. Hudson was born in Los Angeles, California, the daughter of Academy Award-winning actress Goldie Hawn and Bill Hudson, an actor, comedian, and musician. Her parents divorced 18 months after her birth. She and her older brother, actor Oliver Hudson, were raised in Snowmass, Colorado, and Pacific Palisades, California, by her mother and her mother's longtime boyfriend, actor Kurt Russell. Hudson has stated that her biological father doesn't know me from a hole in the wall, and that she considers Russell her father. Her biological father indicated that though he had made several efforts to connect with Kate and Oliver, neither reciprocated. Hudson has described her mother as the woman that I've learned the most from, and who I look up to, who has conducted her life in a way that I can look up to. She has 4 half-siblings, Emily and Zachary Hudson, from her biological father's later marriage to actress Cindy Williams, Lelania Hudson, from his relationship with another woman, and Wyatt Russell, from her mother's relationship with Kurt Russell. Hudson's ancestry is Italian, from her paternal grandmother, Hungarian Jewish, from her maternal grandmother, and the remainder a mix of English and some German. She was raised Jewish. In 1997, she graduated from Crossroads, a college preparatory school in Santa Monica. She was accepted to New York University but chose to pursue an acting career instead of an undergraduate degree. Career. Hudson's breakthrough role was as Penny Lane in Cameron Crowe's Almost Famous, 2000, for which she won the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She had previously appeared in the lesser-known films Gossip, a teenage drama, and 200 Cigarettes, a New Year's set comedy with a large cast of actors. Regarding her early career and success, Hudson has noted that she is a hard worker and did not want to be associated with her well-known parents, wishing to avoid the perception that she rode on somebody's coattails. In 2002, Hudson starred in the remake of the historical romance The Four Feathers, which was panned by critics and audiences. Her next film, the romantic comedy How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, was a box office success, grossing over $100 million after its February 2003 release. Hudson subsequently appeared in several romantic comedies, including Alex and Emma and Raising Helen. The films met with varying degrees of success. Hudson later headlined a thriller called The Skeleton Key in 2005. The film, which had a production budget of $43 million, enjoyed box office success, grossing over $91.9 million worldwide, $47.9 million in North America. Her next film, a comedy titled You, Me and Dupree and co-starring Owen Wilson and Matt Dillon, grossed $21.5 million on its opening weekend of July 14, 2006. In 2007, Hudson directed the short film Cutlass, one of Glamour magazine's real moments based on Redder's personal essays. Cutlass co-stars Kurt Russell, Dakota Fanning, Virginia Madsen, Chevy Chase and Kristen Stewart. The following year, she appeared in the romantic comedy Fool's Gold, her second film co-starring with Matthew McConaughey. She was certified in scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef for the movie's underwater scenes. She also appeared in My Best Friend's Girl, another romantic comedy, in 2008. Hudson next appeared in the musical film 9, alongside Daniel Day-Lewis, Marion Cotillard, Penelope Cruz, Nicole Kidman, and Judi Dench. The film, directed by Rob Marshall, was released in December 2009. Hudson was critically acclaimed for her dancing skills, showcased in a 1960s-inspired original piece called Cinema Italiano, which was written specifically for her character. She later starred in the film adaptation of Jim Thompson's The Killer Inside Me, which premiered at the 2010 Sundance Film Festival. In 2011, she starred in another romantic comedy, Something Borrowed, based on Emily Giffen's novel of the same name. In 2012, Hudson was cast in the recurring role on Fox teen comedy series, Glee as Cassandra July, Rachel Berry's dance teacher at the fictitious New York Academy of the Dramatic Arts, NYADA. Hudson later went to play supporting roles in smaller films, include Wish I Was Here and Good People. In 2016, she has starring role in the romantic comedy Mother's Day opposite Jennifer Aniston and Julia Roberts, and plays smaller part of Mark Wahlberg's character's wife in disaster drama Deepwater Horizon. In 2013, Hudson began a partnership with online fashion retailer Just Fab to launch her own line of workout clothes and activewear called Fabletics. Personal life. Hudson married Chris Robinson, the frontman for the Black Crowes, on December 31, 2000, in Aspen, Colorado. The couple lived in a house that was once owned by director James Whale and traveled together during Hudson's film shoots or Robinson's music tours. On August 14, 2006, Hudson's publicist announced that Hudson and Robinson had separated. On November 18, 2006, Robinson filed divorce papers, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized on October 22, 2007. Robinson and Hudson have one child together, a son, born in 2004. In July 2006, Hudson sued the English version of the National Enquirer after it reported she had an eating disorder, describing her as painfully thin. Hudson said the tabloid's statements were a blatant lie and she was concerned about the impact the false report could have on impressionable young women. The newspaper apologized and compensated her. Like her mother Goldie Hawn, Hudson practices Buddhism. In spring 2010, Hudson began dating Muse frontman Matthew Bellamy. In February 2011, Hudson bought a house in London, England. A Daily Mail source reported that she planned to live in London with Bellamy 6 months a year. Hudson and Bellamy became engaged in April 2011 and have a son born in July 2011. On December 9, 2014, the couple announced that they had ended their engagement. Hudson says that she does not enjoy seeing herself on screen, saying, "I get cold and I shake and I sweat when watching her performances for the first time." Filmography. Film, television,